Okay, so we're back in the kitchen with Buddy, and again, little disclaimer, whatever we make in this kitchen, we eat, so I know some people are going to be like, there's a dog in the kitchen, but yeah, this is Buddy's thing, and we don't mind. Okay, so today, what are we going to show them how to do? Okay, so today, we are going to show you a really, really awesome salad. Okay, so you might be thinking, salad is not very exciting, and you would think that, but this one is viral on TikTok. This lady did this salad. Now, I have adjusted it a little bit. We did it exactly like she did it, and then we made some adjustments the way we like it, so I'm going to show you our variation. Okay, so she starts with shredded lettuce, but I bought shredded lettuce, and I actually prefer it when I buy a head of lettuce and cut it up myself. So it does take a little longer, especially because I'm not exactly, Buddy, you don't like lettuce, because I'm not a very good like cutter here, but I'm going to show you. So it's just a head of iceberg lettuce, and I'm going to chop it up pretty fine. Like I said, she buys the pre-done, I think she did, or oh no, I think she did shred her own, but I think she used like the grater thing, you know, the sort of like tower thing. And I'm sure they make different like choppers, but I just do it myself. So I'm going to chop this up, and then I use like kitchen scissors to do it again. So we have our bowl right here that we're going to be putting stuff in. And I'll tell you, like I said, the variations. Hers is very, very simple, but there's some things that we've changed. Here, maybe if I put his blueberries over here. No, oh no, he's going to stick his whole face in them. Okay, he loves his blueberry snacks. No, just relax. You can't eat everything that's in the kitchen. Okay? So he is a little exuberant right here. He is right inside here, like he's like very in my space, but you know, he likes to help. Stop it. You're not, I know some people are going to think it's horrible that there's a dog in the kitchen, but you know, as a farm person, a little like animals near my food does not bother me. I think that's maybe a farm thing. You're just used to animals being around and all that stuff. But anyway, so plus, but I think Buddy's just so adorable. He gets to, anytime he wants to help me in the kitchen, I'm okay with it. All right, so I'm getting this head of lettuce. I'm not doing a great job getting this one shredded. Like I said, probably using the shredder. Now, I also made it with, from the one place I get spinach and arugula, and I actually really liked it with the spinach and arugula, but tonight I'm back to using just the, ooh, I needed a bigger bowl, I guess. Okay, so my bowl is not big enough. Buddy, our bowl is not big enough. All right, well, we may have to get another, it might work. We'll see. Okay, so here it is in this bowl, but like when I don't do it enough, I just take my kitchen scissors, like when I do the arugula and spinach and I chop it up myself. I love kitchen scissors. I remember when I got the knife set, I remember thinking, who uses kitchen scissors? Like, that is the silliest thing. Like, why would anyone have scissors in your kitchen? But I use them all the time. So I'm going to try to get this chopped up a little bit finer. And finer is good, because what was actually interesting about this, you know, if you put your salad dressing on your salad and then go to eat it later, it's all soggy. Well, when you do it this way, I guess because the pieces are just so fine, I don't know, you can actually, like I ate it the next day and it was still good. So I don't know, not everybody may think so, but I thought that, and I think it's because it's chopped up. Plus, there's actually very little bit of dressing on here, which is interesting. That's the whole thing about making the salad that's so good. It's very little salad dressing. It's very healthy, but it's like I said, it's so good. Okay, so this is about as chopped up as we're going to get for, we've got our bowl of lettuce. Now, the other part that I did, which she did not do, hey, you don't eat lettuce. I love fresh basil. We do. So we have basil. We have herbs like right outside our back door. So I just picked some of the fresh basil, and I'm going to take some of that, and then I'm going to cut that up and chop it into small pieces, and I am going to mix it in the salad. It just gives it like, this is the basil, the fresh basil is especially good, I think, with the spinach and arugula when I used it. It still works with the iceberg lettuce. I think it just gives it like just a deeper, like I don't know, like a fresher taste. And like I said, I have, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're not getting up on the counter. You get back on your spot. Okay, Buddy is definitely heavy into participation today. Okay. I know this is boring for you. Here, you want another blueberry? Okay, have a blueberry. Okay, so then I'm just going to take my basil right here, and I'm going to chop it into small pieces with my little handy dandy scissors. Nope, get your face out of there. Okay, so make it tiny little pieces as best I can. Like I said, people that know how to like cut things on cutting boards and stuff, like chef people, I'm not one of them. They can do this much. Why are you wiggling all over everywhere? What are you doing? Why can't you just sit still? Huh? Why are you not sitting still? Huh? Oh, and what we're going to make after, which he's probably going to be more excited about, we're going to make zucchini bread. We have a giant zucchini. I have some zucchini plants out back. Where are you going? Out here. You need another blueberry? He needs another blueberry. Out back, and I was watering them, and I forgot to check them, and I have a massive, massive zucchini, which we're going to use for zucchini bread, and I also found a recipe for zucchini cookies, which sound quite interesting, but I've never... Okay, so there is the basil. I'm going to probably put a little more in, but we're taking a long time, so I don't want to take too long. Okay, so then the next thing is olive oil, and she says you just do 2 circles. She doesn't measure anything. So 1, 2 are your 2 circles of your olive oil, and then she does a lemon. So you cut your lemon, and I use my little squeezer thing. Can't find the other one that I had, so this one, the old-fashioned, like people I guess used to make juice this way. I don't know. It works though. It's just an old glass one. Okay, so then you're gonna put, trying to get the seeds in here, and you're gonna do, let's see, that's half a lemon, and then the other half of the lemon. Get some seeds out. Okay, another half a lemon. Squeeze it on this thing. Alright, try to keep the seeds from, oops, try to just take them out. Yeah, it doesn't do a good job catching the seeds. Okay, so, see if I can catch the seeds in case any get out. Okay, so that's a whole lemon, fresh lemon squeezed into here. And then you're going to do, now, this was one of the things that was different. She used a clove of fresh garlic. We did do that. I didn't like it. It was way too strong for me. I like garlic, but I'm not like a super fan of heavy garlic. So I use a teaspoon, just like a level teaspoon of minced garlic. So you put that in, and again, when you do it, you got to make sure everything is mixed really well. So we'll make sure we do that at the end. So that's a teaspoon of the minced garlic. And then for the salt, she says you make, this is the Celtic sea salt, and you make like a, she says it's like a quarter size, like that much in your hand, and then put that in. So that goes in. And then I have organic pepper, which is kind of interesting. I had like regular pepper before, and I bought this better, like organic pepper. It's really good. Like I can actually tell a difference, which I didn't think I would be able to. What do you think, Buddy? Is this pepper better? Buddy doesn't do pepper. But what Buddy does do are blueberries. Okay, so, oops, I forgot to bring, hang on. Buddy, watch things. Don't get in anything. I need a fork. Do a little mixing. Okay, we're back. All right, so I'm going to mix this stuff up. Now, the last thing that she does is, she says a splash of white vinegar. I use apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to make sure it's shaken up. This is organic apple cider vinegar. And she says a splash, but I do like a little more because I like vinegar. Okay, so those are the basic ingredients that she says, that's what she does with her salad. And then you mix it really, really well because you want to get the garlic, all the flavors. It's very little dressing, but when you mix it properly and you coat all of the lettuce, it's really, really good. I don't know, I mean, like I said, it's very minimal ingredients, but it's fantastic. So then, what we do, like I said, I told you a couple of the changes that we've made. But then in addition to that, then I also take, we love feta cheese, so I use half a block of the feta cheese, and I'm going to crumble that up in there. So that's going to go in my, no cheese for you. Hang on, I'll get you more blueberries. So I'm going to crumble the feta cheese in here, and then, no, you're not getting cheese. And then I'm going to do, we do a little bit of like sliced like turkey, like the, you know, like lunch meat kind of like sliced turkey, and I put that in here. And but you could add other things to it. The one day I did some tomato, which was great. I didn't do cucumber yet, but I think that would be really, really good. And like I said, it's fantastic. We did like a cheesesteak in a bowl the other night. We did this salad, and I did shaved steak with Cooper Sharp cheese, and I put that on top of a bed of this lettuce. It was so good. I'm telling you, like I always like salads, but this has made me like a serious salad fan. I'm telling you, this is so good. And you don't have to do the deviations that we do. Like I said, she does not add the basil, which I love. She uses white vinegar. I use apple cider vinegar. She does fresh garlic. I use minced garlic. Last night I actually added half a lime just to give it a little different taste, and that was great too. It's just fantastic. So what do you think, buddy? What do you think? He says it's a little boring for him. He says you could probably add some blueberries and it would be... Add some blueberries and it would be even better. Buddy loves his blueberries. So I think we've gotten everything in here. That's basically the ingredients. I'm going to just chop it a little more with my handy dandy scissors, which I'm probably not using correctly. If I was on some kind of chef show, they'd probably kick me off. But Buddy and I do it our way. Right, Buddy? That's the way we do it. Okay, so you want to taste it? You can't taste it. Let's see if we did it right. See if we got it mixed up good enough. All right, let's see. It is so good. I'm telling you. You got to try it. And after you try it, I'd love it. Come back and comment and let us know what you thought. All right? It's fantastic. So, what do you think, Buddy? Is that it? All right. Oh, Buddy wants me to show you the giant zucchini. That's our giant zucchini. And we're going to make the zucchini bread and zucchini cookies next. Right, Buddy? We'll be doing some baking with Buddy. All right. Have a great day. Say bye, Buddy.